Hello all, this is another assignment from self round 1. Let us take a along this. The three questions need to be answered. We will explain. What do you mean by an array? An array is sequence of data elements organized in the memory to access with indexes. Like we can access any of the data element using uh, indices approaches, and it will the data of array will be stored in contiguous memory, so it will be easy to randomly access any of the data element. It is basically sequence of fixed size sequence of elements of same data type. If we define int array, it will be stored into values. If we define string array like character array, it will store characters. And it will the size of array is fixed while defining it. What are the advantages and disadvantages of array? Advantages of array. Basically, main advantage of array is like we can access any of the data elements from indices approaches. Like we can access any of the element by using its index. As it is a zero index, we will start first element with 0 and length of the array -1 to last element. And another advantage is it is array data elements will be stored in contiguous memory, and we can randomly access, and it is easy to access. And the declaration of array is simple and straightforward. It is easy to implement an array, and it is very useful when we know the size of the array, and it will remain for the rest of the program. Like if it is declared array of 10 elements, and it will remain 10 elements throughout the program. When we know size and it will remain constant, the arrays are very, very useful. These are advantages and disadvantages. Disadvantages, it is a fixed size. Like if the input or output or whatever the data will vary with the program. Like while we running, if we data size of the array will increase. Like if the characters are increasing, a number is increasing, it will be difficult to use arrays because it is a fixed size. Well, and it won't change during the runtime. Like during the program, it won't change array of the size of the array. So it is a disadvantage of the fixed because it is a fixed size. And memory, if we as it is a predefined, like we define the size earlier. If we are defining a size of array 100 and we are using only 5 elements in it, it will be memory will be wastage. Like the rest of the memory will be waste. Uh, and another disadvantage is mm, array will support very few inbuilt functions like to operation and manipulate the data elements of array. It will support very few inbuilt functions to manipulate the data element. Okay, and this is another inflexible. Like adding and removing elements in the array will request to shift the entire existing elements. This will result in the inefficiency of working. Like we have to shift the existing elements to add or remove an data element in the array. Okay. What is the difference between array and vector? The difference between array and vector is the first difference is the size. Like it is a array is fixed size and uh, vector is flexible with size. Array will be declared with a, while declaring the array, we will fix the size and it will remain constant. And vector will automatically increase its size and decrease size by adding and removing data elements. And memory management in array will be less. Like if they declare an array of size 100 and we are not using fully the array, the rest of the memory is like wasted. Vector, it automatic memory management, and it will automatically reduce the size of the vector by adding and removing elements. As it increases size, the memory will be increase and decrease. And another difference, major difference is arrays will support very few inbuilt function to operate on the data elements, and vector will support much more to operate the data elements like sorting, resizing, uh, adding, whatever. There will be more inbuilt function for to manipulate data in vectors than arrays. These are the major differences between arrays and vectors. First one is size. The other one is memory. Because it is fixed size, the memory will be fixed for array. That is the size of the vector is flexible. So memory also flexible, and it will support limited built-in function to manipulate the data to perform common operations. Vector will support much more built functions. Okay, that's all about assignment 2. All three questions are answered. Hope my answers are clear. Thank you, one and all.